So, have you ever dreamed of standing among the absolute giants of the Earth with the Himalayas just stretching out in every direction? If a trip like that is on your radar for 2026, well, you are in the perfect spot. Today, we're going to dive into a company that's all about making that dream happen, and we'll see what makes them a top choice for adventurers. Here's our game plan for today. First, we'll talk about that magnetic pull of the Himalayas. Why do we want to go there? Then, we'll compare the two main ways to experience it. You can do a challenging trek or you can take a more immersive tour. After that, we'll get to know our guide, Nature Trail, and finally, we'll uncover what gives them a special edge for 2026. All right, first things first, the call of the Himalayas. Let's start with the big why. What is it about these mountains that speaks to so many people, pulling them in from all over the world? You know, this quote really says it all, doesn't it? A trip to Nepal isn't just about checking something off your bucket list. It's about that incredible feeling of being totally immersed in breathtaking landscapes, a rich culture, and of course, the thrill of adventure. And this is exactly what people are looking for now. It's not just about a simple vacation anymore. We're all craving something more, something deeper, a genuine connection, the security of a well-planned trip, and those kinds of memories that really stick with you for a lifetime. So that's the why. Now let's move on to the what. If you decide to go, what does the trip actually look like? This brings us to the two main types of Nepalese adventures. Okay, so you basically have two main paths to the same amazing destination. On one hand, you've got the iconic trekking trails. These are the challenging routes for the truly adventurous spirit. And on the other hand, you can explore the heart of the country through these incredible tours focused on culture and wildlife. Two totally different approaches, but both lead to an unforgettable journey. Now, for the serious trekkers out there, these are the heavy hitters. You've got the legendary Everest Base Camp, of course, a 2-week trek to the foot of the highest mountain in the world. Then there's the Annapurna region, which is famous for its wild diversity, from lush forests to high-altitude deserts. Langtang Valley gives you those jaw-dropping Himalayan views without some of the more extreme altitudes. And if you want a real challenge, something more off the beaten path, there's the Manaslu Circuit. But hey, the adventure in Nepal isn't just happening way up in the mountains. The cultural tours offer a completely different kind of magic. Just imagine it, standing in front of a giant stupa in Kathmandu, getting lost in the ancient streets of a medieval town, or even spotting a Bengal tiger on a jungle safari. This is the other side of Nepal, and it's every bit as powerful. Okay, so you've figured out why you want to go and what you might want to do. The next logical question is, who should you go with? And that brings us right to the focus of our explainer, a company called Nature Trail. So who are they? Well, Nature Trail is a local Nepal-based company, and their whole mission is to create those meaningful experiences we were just talking about. They do it by mixing two key things: their deep, local, on-the-ground knowledge and some seriously professional, detailed planning. Let's break down their approach. It's really built on 3 layers. The foundation is their deep local expertise. They know the trails, the culture, the people inside and out. On top of that, you have professional planning to make sure your itinerary is seamless. And wrapping it all up is a huge focus on safety and support, which, let's be honest, is absolutely critical in an environment like the Himalayas. So what does all that mean for you, the traveler? It means you get a trip that hits that perfect sweet spot. You get all the thrills of adventure, but it's grounded in safety and gives you a real chance to immerse yourself in the local culture. It's really the best of both worlds. And that brings us to our final section. We know who they are and what they do. So now let's get into the how. What is it that makes them such a standout choice, specifically for the 2026 travel season? Right? So this is a big question, isn't it? There are a lot of companies out there. So why is Nature Trail getting highlighted for 2026? What makes them different? This slide really gets to the heart of it. It all comes down to these 3 pillars for today's traveler. First up, sustainability. This means your trip actually helps the local communities and protects the beautiful environment you're there to see. Second is personalization. You're not just another person on a generic tour, your trip can be tailored to you. And third, authenticity. You get that professional, reliable service, but without losing that genuine local feel. So the big takeaway here is that they're always looking forward. They're actively thinking about what a Himalayan adventure should be, and they're refining it for the kind of traveler who wants an amazing trip, but also cares about their impact on the world. And you know what? This final quote just nails it. It's the ultimate promise, really. It's the difference between being a tourist who just looks at things and being a traveler who actually connects with a place and truly feels it. So there you have it, a closer look at what it takes to plan an incredible Himalayan journey for 2026. A trip to Nepal is this powerful mix of nature, culture, and adventure. And that really just leaves one final question for you to think about. What will your experience be?